Welcome to Crestron Avia. Avia has some very handy built-in tools to assist in the commissioning process of a system. Not only does the Avia tool include a signal generator providing white, pink, and frequency-specific signals, but it also includes a real-time analyzer. The only other piece of equipment you will need is a reference microphone. The first step in setting up your room is to set up any necessary delays between different speakers in the room. Note that it isn't necessary for most small to medium-sized rooms. This is only done when there is a set of delay speakers in the room. For example, an auditorium with speakers above the stage and below a balcony. First, we should discuss the differences between white and pink noise. You are viewing a direct feed from the signal generator to the analyzer. No microphone. A white noise generator creates a signal that has equal energy per frequency. A pink noise generator creates a signal with equal energy per octave. Pink noise is a better representation of how the human ear hears and is commonly used for system calibration. Just for reference, here's what a 1000 Hz signal looks like. We will send pink noise into the room through the room loudspeakers. Note that the volume of the noise coming from the loudspeakers needs to be loud enough to overcome any room background sounds. A reference microphone needs to be set up in the room, ideally in a location away from walls and other surfaces, but also a common listening location. Open the first PEQ block on the loudspeaker output and note the pre-built EQ curve for the Crestron loudspeaker in the system. This EQ curve will provide a flat loudspeaker response, assuming the loudspeaker is in an acoustically perfect room. On the product page, for all our loudspeakers, under the Documentation tab, you will find an output for the Avia output strips. This is a preset EQ curve to flatten the sound produced from each model of loudspeaker. We then open the second PEQ block on the loudspeaker output and open the right side of the window, exposing the controls for the RTA. Arrange the windows as you like. I would highly recommend lowering the levels of the signal generator prior to unmuting the generator. Confirm that the source for the signal generator is pink noise. I have a reference microphone on input 3 and have sent a signal to reference number 1. The signal generator is routed to the loudspeaker output. Once you have the pink noise coming out of the loudspeakers, confirm the reference select in the parameter EQ is set correctly, and click the Start Analyzer button. The graphical representation of the sound at the microphone location will display as an orange line overlaid on the graph in the parametric EQ. If the signal level isn't high enough, either change the level of the generator or adjust the level of the reference microphone. Now we will go through the various equalizer settings and try to make the orange line as flat and straight as possible. Note that this is a very quick example, not very precise. While this is a very powerful tool and can allow for good tuning of the room, it is not the same caliber as some of the professional 3D modeling tools for a room. Thank you for watching.